Hey everybody, we are back here on Mining Stock Daily. Happy to join in with Blackwolf Copper and Gold and CEO Morgan Lekstrom. Morgan, the reason we're connecting here is because this has been, we love to follow stories here, obviously, with exploration. And this is a story that has really been kind of in the forefront of the company for quite some time after a lot of ups and downs, a lot of excitement with early exploration, and a lot of pullback with some drilling issues and administrative things. You are on the Cantoo property and you have begun drilling. So it's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
I followed the company from basically inception because of Rob and some other people behind it, but coming into it now, the drilling is definitely a long-awaited need from our shareholders and for us as a company. So pretty exciting what we're seeing up there too.
Yeah. Okay. So where is the drill now? What is the progress? What can you share with us?
While we're drilling, we're about 360 meters in. Some days are quicker than others, just like drilling. Some days you get weather breaks, which are what they're called. It's just the nature of the beast up there. But it's going really well. Really positive feedback from our drillers. I know Rob and them were just up on site, and everyone's all excited. They hit Cantoo. They went out to the OPV Harry project. So we are progressing. We're on budget, on schedule for what we need to see here. And we'll be heading up with the team on Tuesday next week to get to site. I'll be heading up with them and bringing some investors and doing a nice investor tour and looking at all the core. But I don't want to give too much away without overstepping here, but I'm excited what we're seeing, and I know our geologists are too.
Have you hit the mineralized vein that you were expecting to hit?
We don't expect to hit that till around 450 meters, but from what we're hitting so far, again, without giving too much away, it brings a lot of excitement. We're hitting a lot of things we were surprised to see in a very good way, and I think you'll be surprised when we talk to the market about it generally.
Okay, very good. Okay, so, and this is the first hole that you're drilling. You said 350
First hole.
meters?
So we had drilled a bit of the first hole, and then we had to stop. We looked and we're like, ooh, we're a little too close to the cliff. It's starting to break up. So we moved back a bit, and it was very inexpensive, all of it all together. We barely drilled, and then we're like, wait, yeah, we're cracking the cliff. So we moved back, stepped back a bit, and again, we're hitting the same rocks we wanted to hit. But overall, it's positive for us.
Okay, very good. And you're kind of expecting to get, originally you were expecting to get four holes in originally. Has that changed at all?
It depends on the depth. Yeah, so it was alternating depth 4 holes, but I think what we're going to try to do is 2 to 3 right now. And mainly because we want to go deep. There's a lot of deep targets there, given the closeness to Premier being 600 meters-ish away, the possibility for different types of mineralization there, and then multiple stack veins. We want to make sure we're hitting everything that we can, especially what we're seeing now.
Okay, very good. So based on this, this program's going to go pretty quickly, it seems like.
Yep.
Based on this, what's the turnaround for assays, and then, following up here this fall? The season up there is short, so what can you get done as a follow-up, or are you just kind of waiting to make that call after all the data is in?
Originally the assays were about a 2-week turnaround, just the whole season up there. Everyone's getting super busy, so we're projecting 4 to 5 weeks right now. 4 weeks would be a good number to put in your head. But what's kind of unique here is not only are we doing Cantoo, and we're not pivoting or anything like that, but we now have Harry. So we did a bit of exploration work on that. So why don't we drill both at once, right? Make a discovery in Cantoo, make a discovery in Harry. That would be phenomenal for our shareholders. And given that Harry is right next to Premier as well, we're kind of sandwiching it now, sandwiching the Ascot build there. So drilling on Cantoo, and then subsequently we'll be drilling on Harry. So from a long-term news standpoint and catalyst, you should see multiple catalysts coming out up until past December.
Okay, so there will be lots of news. The work's not going to stop just because the drilling stops at Cantoo. That's
Correct.
Good to know. That's great to know. All right. I guess let's remind everybody, because I think, Rob McLeod called this the most highly anticipated exploration target of his career, and he did not say that lightly. Early outcropping sampling returned just over 30 grams per ton gold, 2,800 grams per ton silver, 5.8% copper. Obviously, huge grades, but the truth machine is the drill, so we will see where that comes about. I mean, I guess, how do you manage these expectations here, Morgan? You're the new CEO in the hot seat. How are you managing it with your shareholders and the rest of the market?
I manage it in the same way as Rob explained it. It is the greatest drill target Rob's ever seen. People like Frank Justra have come into this and have been open market buying, as you've probably seen the past couple of days, including myself and Rob. And then people like Andy Bowering coming on the board. So as an expectation side, you have the right people, you have the right geology, you have the drills turning. There is a lot of excitement. And once we get into those big veins that we're talking about, hey, I mean, it is exciting. What I always tell people is this exploration. We are drilling, but out of all the drill targets that someone like Rob McLeod's seen, for him to say that is very notable. That you don't have someone like that with that caliber and that high level of experience in that Golden Triangle to say, yeah, this is the greatest drill target I've seen in the Golden Triangle. Those are not said lightly. So I'd say continue the excitement, and we're also very excited in what we're seeing.
All right, we've seen some really good discoveries lately. Let's keep that momentum going in the industry. Okay, Morgan, I told you it's short and sweet. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. That's your update from Blackwolf Copper and Gold, everybody. They are a sponsor, and I'm also a shareholder of the company. They trade on the venture with BWCG and on the OTC with BWCGF. This is one we're going to be paying very close attention to in the coming weeks. All right. Take care, everybody.